Hello, everyone. Hi. Okay, let's see who's. Hi, Gandhi. How are you? Thank you so much for showing up today. Welcome, everyone. This is Mina coming to you from Arizona. If you are new to this page, this is a business page where I run a global digital business. On this page, I introduce the benefits of working online. In this 21st century, it's possible to learn and earn from your home. You would be connected with people globally, with like-minded people. And also you will be learning to care for yourself, because be working towards your goal and you being your boss and taking care of your health and your family, yourself, it's gonna make a huge change, because most of us are working long hours. We're disconnected with from our loved ones, and we're stuck in the traffic. We're living paycheck to paycheck, a whole lot of spectrum. So this is where I and thousands of people like I am, who wanted a little bit of financial freedom and time freedom, take an action and decided to be their own boss. So welcome again, and always, as I always said, I invite people to come and share their experiences. Today I have an amazing mompreneur. She is a full-time worker. She's gonna come and talk about it. I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, let's bring her in. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Ganye. Here is my guest. Let's bring her in and let's see what she can say. Before I go into that, ሰላም ጤና ይስጥልኝ ሁላችሁም። I'm gonna talk a little bit in Amharic. እንኳን ወደ ፔጅ መጣችሁ። ዛሬ እዚህ ፔጅ ላይ እንግዳ ጋብዣለሁ። ሙሉ ሰዓት የምትሰራ እናት፣ እንደኛ እንደ ሌሎቻችን በሌላ ሀገር ላይ የምትኖር፣ ልጆቿን ቤተሰቦቿን የምታስተዳድር፣ የህይወትን ውጣ ውረዶች ያለፈች፣ ግን እንደዚህ አይነት የቢዝነስ እድል ስታገኝ ደግሞ ፍርሃቷን አስወግዳ የቢዝነስ ኦነር ሆና ትልቅ ደረጃ በቢዝነሳችን የደረሰች እናት ነው ማቀርብላችሁ። ውይይታችን በእንግሊዝኛ ነው የሚሆነው። እንግዳይን ወደ መድረኩ ጋብዛታለሁ። አብራችሁን ቆዩ። ጥያቄ ካላችሁ አስቀምጡልን፣ እየመለስ ነው እንሄዳለን። ሼር፣ ላይክ፣ ኮሜንት ስለምታደርጉ በጣም እናመሰግናለን። ወደ እንግዳይ ሄሎ እስኪ ቴንክ ዩ ዌልካም። ሄሎ ማሚ።
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, I'm good. How are you too?
Awesome. Thank you so much for taking time to come and talk about this amazing platform that we found. Can you please introduce yourself to my viewers, and we can keep on going on our discussion?
Well, my name is Mame Amwa, and I'm originally from Ghana, and I'm currently living in Italy. So I'm a mom to 3 lovely kids, and at the same time, I work as a social health assistant. And what can I say? I'm a proud digital business owner. So that is all for me.
Awesome. Thank you. That's what we will love to hear. So thank
Yeah.
you so much. I really and welcome again. So how did you ended up, joining this business? How did you find it? What was your reaction? Because so many people have history when it comes to when and how.
Yeah, so actually, I was looking for something like a plan B, but I never imagined it's going to be something online. I was just looking for a plan B. You know, when you have ideas, I thought I have to be creative, something that would generate another stream of income for me.
Okay.
So I was just thinking around, but not digitally, like not. So one day when the pandemic hit us and we were sent on lockdown without even
I know.
knowing, like we were so confused that day. So I was just flipping through my phone and I just saw a friend's profile photo that he's a digital business owner, and I was like, what is that? I didn't know anything about digital business. So I didn't see an ad. Nobody talked to me. I just saw that post and I was like, I'm curious. So I just went to his website, watch it, the webinar, and I saw real people talking about real life experiences. And I was like, okay, these are real people. So it's better to join real people than to struggle all by myself to figure out what I have to do. That made me really join this. So I just hopped into it and then got moving.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Well, guys, when Italy, when pandemic hits, that was, horrible experience, and you are working
Yeah, it was serious.
yeah, in the hospital, and I cannot imagine how horrified you and your family could be, to go out and work on that condition. And I'm so glad that you were able to think in that, to find something that would work for you. So congratulations, and I'm so
Yeah.
happy that you made that decision. Right?
I'm
So
also happy that I did.
yeah, yeah. So I mean, you're blessed that you have a friend that in the past. So then you would have the trust, and all those things comes with it, because so many people are skeptical. And I'm so glad that you were bright enough to go by yourself, make a decision by yourself, because
Mhm.
so many people wanted someone to do the job for them, but you say that I'm gonna watch it, and I'm curious what he's doing. And then when you move to the next step, then you get to talk, you get to be connected, and then you would say, hey, it's me, coming to you, right? So
Yeah.
that is awesome. So you're telling me you are a mom of three and also working full time, and you wanted another stream of income. But I know that when we are making this kind of decision, because it's a business, it comes with a lot of things. So what makes it easy for you? Because so many people worried for initial investment, forgetting that it is a business they are going to start.
Mhm.
You're gonna be taken out of from your saving, or very little people are ready to start a business and look for opportunity, but most of
Mhm.
us came to this system by chance, right? So
Yeah.
how does that go for you, and what
Yeah,
helps
I
you?
think it's all, yeah, I think it all depends on how bad you want to change. If you really want to change, or if you need that change in life, I think you would go extra mile, you would go whatever, or you would do whatever requires for change. And I mean positive change. So it's not like this is a business. And I think sometimes people make that mistake and think it like, whenever it's everything online, if it's a business online, meaning that I come and tomorrow I should be getting, this is not a lottery, or
Mhm.
this is not like a stock you put your money there and then you sleep and the next day you go for increase. No, this is a business, like a real business. You would have to show up, sit up and run your business, because if you don't run it yourself, nobody would, and the business would be at its at the point. Sorry,
It's okay.
sorry for that.
No
And the
problem.
business would be at its point that like it's not going to be helpful for you. So I saw the need, because I said I really needed a change. Though I had a job, but looking at the end of the month, it's like from paycheck to paycheck, and I needed more. And looking at having kids, especially, you would say that you really need to get a brighter future for them. So that really pushed me to go an extra mile. And as you said, it comes with some sacrifices, because after your job, you come home, you'd have to take care of home, and at the same time, that little sacrifice, mostly after our jobs, we are used to relaxing, watching the TV, Netflix, movies, and those kind of things. But to run a business, I think that is the time you would have to sacrifice for your business. So it requires investment. Every
Okay.
business requires investment. I've never seen any free business. If there is one out there, I just want to know.
Yes, let us know,
Every,
right?
yeah, every business it requires investment. So financial investment and also time investment. It's gonna take a bit of your time. So you have to be ready to dedicate your time as well. And also you have to be able to like dedicate yourself to what you do. Because if you don't really like what you do, I don't think you would also gain results. So that is for me.
Thank you. I mean, yeah. So, as you, it's just as you say it, because you started something and then you shut down everything and then wait for the checks or the money to be deposited for you. That's not how it is. This is a business where you're going to be putting a lot into it. So let's go deep, because most of the time, we are creating a opportunity, right? People created this opportunity for us, and those of us who took an action, we are here and we know what we are leveraging on. And when we
Mhm.
talk about it, we makes it seems easy, right? But it's not easy. It's just, it has a process. Like, if you apply for a job, you just have to go through every process the company is putting for you. So what was this journey for you? Because you're a mom, as you said. That I want us to go a little deeper. What was your challenge? The result is fantastic, right? We're celebrating you today for higher milestone. I'm going to
Yeah.
announce that. However, this does not come overnight or without sacrifice, as you say. So what can people expect when they come in? And then what would help them compared to other businesses or other things that they can start by themselves? What would help them to go through this process? What helped you?
Okay, yeah, it's a good question because like mostly we are always excited and we are talking about our excitements and the good things we have from this business. But yeah, like any other business, it has its challenges. And since this is also online, so you'd have to show up your face. Like I had a problem with that. So before I really started this, I had a Facebook profile. I wouldn't even post my picture. No, I was there like 2 years without even posting. So it's just there. I was not the social media type. I
Mm-hmm.
had no experience in social media marketing or anything. So it was a challenge. Like I've never run a business for myself, whether offline. I started little things, but it was not working. So this entering into this, because I needed it so bad, I said I would have to go an extra mile. So here I am today having an interview with you, like showing my face. And at first, it's something I would never do. I would never even be on video. Like pictures alone even was a problem. But sometimes you have to go that extra mile. You have to grow. You have to develop yourself. If not, you would remain wherever you are. And I mean, doing all these things at the initial stages, it was somehow hard. Like for me, I was so used to staying in my comfort zone. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you are okay, everything is okay. But sometimes to really succeed or to move forward, you have to really move forward. And I thank God our system has trainings and mentorship and coaching. So we have people that really support us.
Mm-hmm.
So even if I make a video and it's not so good, I can just send it to my mentor and just ask of your view. Just give me how do you think? So he would just tell me, okay, it's good, it's not good, it's something. People are always there to help. It's a matter of you moving out of your comfort zone to do something extra. So yeah, it comes with its sacrifices. And for me, my huge problem was showing up, showing my face, because I was the shy type. Like I want to keep things to myself. I was always behind the scene, but you have to show up. So
Yes, right. When you also have, when you have this gold in your hand and you wanted to show to the world, because you are also part of that society, right? We are ordinary people. There's nothing special about me as far as I know. I'm just a mom who's striving hard to, to uplift herself and others, and then help people set up and run this kind of business, so then they can have something in hand, right? So
right.
but the process helped me, as you said, you mentioned mentorship, coaching, and then talking to people, asking for advice. Sometimes if you keep it for yourself, there is no growth,
Mhm.
right? It's gonna be your knowledge, what you just strive. But if when you include other people, when you have all those resources, you will be on the other level of the world. So I'm so happy that you are able to face your fears, and because what I am seeing when I see us is our fear was greater than, our fear was not greater than with from, was our whys, because
Yeah,
we wanted to change. We are really truly, but so many people are shy enough. They have money, they have investment, even investment. When we talk about investing in something, how do you see it, like compared to, if you think about business and to start a business, how much is one needed to start a business by themselves? And then when you come to us, you have different option where to begin. So can you tell us a little bit about that? The challenge, you're just like, I'm going to pay my money where I work on, because we know how we get it. How does that feel? And then what are the experience that you have? Because you face that challenge, you're here, and you're
yeah,
working with other people. So many people
yeah.
ask questions.
Yeah, I think it's natural as humans when you are giving money, like when you have to pay for something, it's not so exciting like rece- receiving. So yeah, sometimes when you have to invest into something, it's something that would really hit you. It's something that, but you'd have to look beyond. You first, before you would have to even invest, you have to see your returns. You have to see if this is going to be profitable. And sometimes it's all like, okay, I have seen that it's online, so yeah, it's going to be profitable, and I throw my money in. You have to, as we said, it's a business. So you see that I have invested, you sit up and you work your business. So it is something. It is definitely, if you sit up and you do your work, it would bring returns. So you just don't look at the present investment, because it's like sowing a seed. When you, the first day you sow, it's like you're not seeing anything. It's like, I've lost that seed, I have lost it. But
Mm-hmm.
since it's on the ground, there's coming a time it's going to be bigger than what you planted.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
that is what should be anybody's goal. It shouldn't be this business, but in our natural aspects, like in every business in our lives, even if you are out there thinking of, why should I join a business and invest into it? Yeah, it is like sowing a seed. If you really want lots of fruit, that little seed you have, you've got to put it on the ground, sow it. And that was what I did. I didn't have much, but I said, I'm going to start anyway. So I started with the least I had. I said, let me just start, because take baby steps. The most important thing is I keep moving, and keeping moving and never giving up. I am seeing results. So yeah, if anybody is out there, you're really thinking about investing, I think if it's a seed you had, just sow that seed and it's going to.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's why we say you sow what you reap. I mean, you reap what you sow, right? That's what
Yeah,
our
yeah,
team
in
is.
fact.
Right? So I'm so glad that you bring that on, because most of us, like, we wanted a shortcut, to, and if there is a shortcut life in life, and I would be the first in line, right? So most of us, but that's why we also say be ready for the challenge, right? The
Mhm.
challenge is like when you plant a seed, you have to water it, you have to make sure put in a fertilizer to it, you have to make sure that some animal did not take your seed out
Yeah,
of it, right?
protect it.
So much comes with it. So what were the one some of the challenges that you faced, but you overcome them, and you look back now, you're having people to work with you, and then you're talking to different people, you're telling them that this is what I did to make it to this, and then if you plug in, you're going to be benefiting. So what helps you, and they helped you in this process? What is helping now, and what could people expect as a challenge when they come in, besides investment, making time, all those things? What can you add on that?
Yeah, investment, as I said, sometimes you'd have to put in. But what is really making me, there'll be some downtimes, because sometimes, as I said before, if you put your investment in and this is not a get rich quick business that you come in today and tomorrow it is flourishing and everything. So within that period, you see, sometimes that is where the challenge is. Every new thing is hard. To start every new thing, I think that is one thing we should also realize. To start a new thing, it is hard because I started without having any experience. So apart from that, I made my mistakes. So I learned from the mistakes. So the better you start failing, and if you fail, that is when you learn from your mistakes, right? So yeah, it really comes along with its challenges. And those challenges I do overcome. Like our community, we have our masterminds. That is Wednesdays. We have people that have gone past that road. They are, when they are speaking, that is where I listen to them, and I know that whatever it is, they've been there. Sometimes we have social media platforms, and all these social media platforms, they have their rules and they have their regulations, and sometimes you just think you can. Before I started this business, I didn't know, so you just do whatever you like. But once you have a business, you would have to go according to those. And if you are not so careful about respecting their, they would also not respect your business or respect whatever you do. So that
Exactly.
would be stress for you. So it's something that teaches you like to be patient, to be persistent. Also, that is one thing so important in running a business. These are the challenges because sometimes you don't even feel like showing up. You don't
Mm-hmm.
feel like posting. But if we are to compare having a business offline to a
Mm-hmm.
business online. You can't just have a business offline and decide today I don't feel like opening my shop, so I'm not going for 1 week. I'll just close it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to show up anyway. So it should come the same way with us. Sometimes you come from week. I come from my job. I'm tired, but still, people are sending me emails. I have to sit up and respond to them. I have to take care of the kids, run my business as well. So it comes with all sort of sacrifices. But the only thing is, you keep moving and you know that at starting it is hard. If you put it in your mind that, yeah, the road to success is never straight. Because sometimes you look at it, you think, okay, it's so straight. When I come in, it's everything is, but then you would meet obstacles, but you have to overcome them. So yeah, by overcoming them, you become stronger. Going
Exactly.
from class one to class two makes you stronger. So yeah.
Thank you so much. You mentioned very important point. Being patient, being consistent, showing up, ready to learn. Learn from your mistakes. But
Ooh,
the fruit that you're going to get. You're building your business. You're having personal growth. All those masterminds. So those people who have their freedom now, living. Taking their business to Fiji Island, right?
yeah.
Barbados, right? They're driving a luxury cars. They build a home in their back, in their country, and they retire in their families. They are retiring themselves.
Hmm.
Their skeptical husband or wife become a business partner, right? Right? Those who told you that was not gonna work out for you, they came back and say, "Hey, I am seeing you shining. You're changing." Like sometimes I go back when I feel like I'm down. I go back and look into our private group
Hmm.
Facebook, and I
Hmm.
see people, their journey, how they started, what they look like when they begin, and then where they
Yeah.
are now, right? So all those things, life became better and better because they were able to learn from their mistake and they became successful. They did not let those challenges to stop them. So
Hmm.
that's what I am seeing. We're moms, we have a lot in our table besides going out and work, and you made it, and now you are one of the successful people in our business community, and you are reaching different milestones, and I'm so grateful. And
Yeah.
thank you. I want to celebrate you. Congratulations, because
Thank
this
you.
is what we like to see. The your hard work, your patience, your frustration. It paid off at the end, and
Hmm.
you are not only now growing up yourself. You are helping others, and the life
Yeah.
is changing. So congratulations on that.
Thank
I
you.
really truly appreciate it, and I wanted to celebrate your success. That's why we have to bring people from the real world, showing up our face and talking about the challenge, and then our moments of celebration, because we get to fight, we get to be happy to change our life. So thank you so much for doing that. I want to plug this before it goes away.
And thank you so much for also inviting me, for having me. Yeah.
Yes, I do really appreciate that. I do really appreciate. I don't see any questions. They are saying no investment, no business at all. They are saying thank you for good information. They are watching us from different part of the world.
Right.
Thank you so much for showing up here. All we are saying to people who are skeptical, watching us, posting, liking, commenting, what we are putting out, especially on Tuesdays and Thursdays, is our free workshop. That is where you get the foundation of working online and listening to real people, from where you are going to be listening to their name, and you go out and search them, see their profile, who they are, where they come from, and then you get to help yourself decide. So here is our website. Go ahead and register on our website and get yourself started, because you never know. Sometimes when opportunity knocks our door, we don't have to let it go. We just have to
Yeah.
accept and see and face the challenge. Thank you, Mami, for coming. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I hope to bring you back for more milestones with groups. Congratulations, and you have a blessed night. I really
Thank
appreciate it.
you.
Do you
Thank
have
you, Mina,
anything
for
to
having
add?
me.
Do you have anything to say? You have
No,
no?
actually, all I have to say is if you really want a change in life, then you have to get to start doing something that would bring that change. Because staying at one place and doing that old thing or the traditional ways, these things we've realized that they are no more working. So there is a shift online. And if you are out there looking for a way to start a business, I never thought I could do digital business. Here I am running it. So if I'm able to do it, I know that everybody out there can be able to do it too. So just hop on board, because you would have the training, you would have the support, you would never be alone. It's a community, you are never left alone. So if you are scared, like I have no experience or anything, you can do it. And always success lies ahead for those who really take that move. It's ahead of us. So we just have to go and grab it for ourselves. So I am so grateful, Mina, for having me on your page. I mean, I'm so grateful for the invites, for inviting me and also celebrating me. I am also waiting to celebrate you for the higher ranks, because you are also killing it. So thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for having
Thank
me.
you.
Thank you to
Thank
all
you.
your viewers. Thank
Thank
you.
you, my dear. You have a blessed night, and we're going to enjoy this Friday afternoon. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to see you tomorrow for another episode. Good night, everybody.
Good night.